Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys, they should come in rested and ready off that midseason bye. On the Cowboys side, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys also unbeaten on the year, so two of the league's best ready to duke it out. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to be their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to about the 27. So this game of our, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week, 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
At 47, everyone kill. Everyone go to 54, go to 54. 26.
4th down, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott off play action. He'll swing this out to Blue. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Cowboys at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, it's Blue. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Gets it underneath to Blue. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Prescott to throw it. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Rams offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in. And he's right up there among the league's. Best. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Jones. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through a 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. These two teams all tied after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal. Situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey now for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal that...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there. LA, 53 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
And they get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to... cover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
For the field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go again with blue. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9.
47.
To throw is Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Prescott now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there for the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Blue fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 32.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hansen in our halftime report. Scott.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy as he'll connect with his Pro Bowl tight end, George Kittle. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The 49ers are going to wind up winning by 17. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Demario Douglas. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots trying to make it 5 straight wins, and they're up at the half. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Devin Neal. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Saints with the lead at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Play action now, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Hey, kill. 47. 20.
Now Prescott on fourth down.